So this clip you saw, that was a movie, a Peaceful Warrior, which is one of the greatest movies that I saw in the past few years. I don't know, and that really resonated with me. It's similar as the movie Matrix. And I want to talk about one experience that I had, and that was 2016, 25th of February in Vienna, Austria. And what happened? So I was basically in a bookshop and trying to find what people interest are about the specific field that I was researching. And basically what happened after like 1 hour, 2 hour after I finished the research, I just had a paper and a pen in my hand and I just started writing. And it was about the time to close. The bookshop was closing, and it was evening already, 8 p.m. And I started writing about just my thoughts, random thoughts. And I realized something in that moment, and that was some kind of program, some kind of blockage, emotional blockage from my father. And I just realized that, I don't know, I understood something that I didn't know before, and that was stopping me actually to be myself. And as that happened, they had to close the shop, the bookshop, and they said you have to leave. And I just couldn't stop writing. And in that moment, as I was leaving the bookshop, there was a kind of instant understanding about everything and anything that is happening around me. And that was a really, that's the reason why I put this clip of Peaceful Warrior of the movie, because this is a great example of how it feels like as you I'm getting it's too hot here, I'm sweating. It's really like perfect example, like what is happening, what is going on through your head, like what kind of experience do you have as you're having this kind of moments of becoming more you, becoming more authentic. And it's like the feeling of like everything is connected. You understand everything what is going on around you instantly, without any delay. And as you got that, you got scared because you don't know what is going on. You never had that kind of experience. And basically is you cannot let go of the past. You cannot let go of what you have been before, because you're so attached to that, like what you were before, that you cannot let go. And that's the ego fighting, like the false you is fighting to survive. And so what do you have, what is happening in your head is in the feelings is something like it's anxiety and it's kind of a bliss simultaneously, like two together, you know, like one package. And the more you're staying in that kind of state, it's a bit more scarier. And it was scary for me like the first 20 minutes or half an hour. But I understood that like the universe is always with me. And that's the last sentence that I wrote, like always with you, and like signed like from the universe. That's what I wrote down on the paper. That was the last sentence. And after that I was like shocked a bit still, but still kind of accepting this new feelings, new understanding, new connection with myself and universe. And that was really like the evening was so beautiful. Like I didn't have need to eat, I didn't have need to drink, I didn't have to need to rest or anything. And the one thing that I couldn't stop writing, that was for sure. Like I was writing like a maniac, like a crazy man, you know. And after that I didn't want to go home. I didn't want to just go and calm down. I wanted to share that excitement of understanding what actually is, about the facts of life. And I just saw some events, so I went there and knew few people that attended that event, and that was the most beautiful night in my life, really. So that was, in other words, that was a kind of 100%, like I accepted myself 100%, like my true nature, who am I as a person. And that was the most beautiful night, like in my life. As I said, I didn't drink, I didn't do any drugs, I didn't do anything of that. It was just me being me 100%, and it was such a fun, like going out with the people and having ability to just to be human, and to really understand everything and anything what is going on around you instantly. You know people's attentions before they even speak, before they even say the things, and that's kind of, it freaks people out sometimes. They don't know how to react, which is, quite normal because we're not used to it, to really know our true nature. I had to put glasses on because it's pretty sunny here. It's very beautiful. Why this video on anxiety? Like, why anxiety? Because it's something that I've been struggling a lot and still have to make some improvements in it. But that's the common thing that we share all, I think. So that's why I wanted to make one video on this at least. But I'm making this is just briefly, like just to explain basics for it. But I'll go deeper in some of the next videos about it. And what I wanted to share is that why anxiety? Why is anxiety happening? From my perspective, is basically because we are so like into the false image about ourselves. And when I say false image, that's how you perceive yourself among other people. And that's the really great topic and really important thing. One of the most important things that I got to understand the last 3 days. Because I was reading so many things online and I found that people are really struggling with it. And I used to struggle as well. And basically is believing like that you are something that you're not. Those are the beliefs from the society, from the people, from the environment, from the culture, from a lot of impacts that are from external world, and they don't have anything to do with you. Like they are just basically something that you have accepted as true, which is actually not for you, because it's not authentic you. And some of the things that I will talk in some of the next videos are what helped me along my journey to overcome anxiety and to become more and more confident and comfortable and to enjoy life and to be happier and everything and healthier and so on and so on. So one of the things that we'll talk is for sure about the food, about the self-image. Let it be the first, number one and most important thing, self-image. And the next thing will be food, and then sleep, and about the morning rituals that I do on a daily basis for some period of time already. So see you some in the next videos about the most important topics I think they can exist in this world, and that's self-image and self-improvement. See you in the next one.